What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Dead in Bermuda, the previous of which we lost a character from perfect health randomly due to chance. And so, that's fun. I like it when my characters have perfect health and then they just randomly die. That seems like a blast. But anyways, we're here and we're going to deal with the fallout of that situation. Doesn't really endear me to the game much. Not the sort of mechanic that I enjoy, just rolling a dice and losing a character from perfect health. But whatever, we gotta deal with it now. Such is life, que sera, I suppose. Works as a narrative device, sucks as a game device. No, Robert, please don't leave me. Robert, I can't stand living without you. Oh good, so now everybody's depressed, so we're gonna spend the next day sitting around the fire talking about it. Luckily, nobody's depression was too far over the line, so that could have been pretty catastrophic had it occurred differently. For right now, though, I think we'll be okay. I just was not a fan of that event. I don't like it one little bit. I'm sure it probably has something to do with relationships and stuff like that, but given the fact that the relationships are random and you have no control over who likes and who hates each other, like, because it goes up and down randomly, their relationship, when you assign them to the same job, even if it's related to their relationship levels, it still seems overly random and overly punishing. Maybe it's just meant to be a narrative device, I don't know. Still, there's an achievement to complete the game with all the characters, so I assume there's some way that the player can actually affect things to stop that from happening. Otherwise, it's just a crapshoot. You should restart the game the second somebody dies to a random event and just keep going if you're trying to get the achievement. I don't know. So, Ileana's on the verge of suicide. I will probably just campfire everybody for right now. We can't have her on depressing jobs. Everybody's depression has jumped up. Not that much, actually. Alice isn't that, concerned that her husband died. I'm gonna work Jacob to death to make sure that we don't get any other issue. I'm gonna have him hunt for food all day, every day. And once his injury gets high enough, we'll let him die. He's not, a good member of the team anyways. Especially if he's gonna be going homicidal randomly on people. We've got a pile of seaweeds. I'm gonna get that because it's gonna give us better fishing skills, which now that we lost Bob, who was our principal fisherman, it's unfortunate, but we need to... Oh, we only got 4 rotten food out. Okay, so that's worthless. That was an event that did nothing. It's cool. Whatever. I'm trying to, maintain right now. Kind of upset about Bob. It's sort of a big deal to me. One of those things that I'm just like, so you kill one of my characters randomly for no reason through nothing that I can control. Huh. Alright, then. I guess I will accept this as a thing that has happened. Is everybody doing stuff that they're supposed to be doing right now? Okay, so it looks good. I think we'll be okay. Alright, so we're looking good right there. 5 fresh meat becomes 6 dried meals. And so she didn't get a lot done right there, but it needs to get finished. Her depression's going to get better pretty quickly because her discussion skill is up there as far as things are concerned. And so, I don't know. I think their relationships fail too much. That's one of the big things that I've noticed is that so frequently you get negative... The negative counts are always bigger, and it seems like they happen more frequently. And so it's always a better idea to just leave people working by themselves or something. Not really sure. I wish you had some control over the relationships. Maybe you got to choose what people said during conversations or something. Because right now it's just everybody hates each other. Everybody. Everybody's relationship is pretty bad right now. I'm pretty sure Jacob's gonna kill Yuri next. He's definitely gonna go after Ileana next, so we need to get rid of him before that happens. I'll probably try and sick him to death, I think. But for right now, I'm just gonna let his injury keep climbing and we'll just let him fall over dead from randomness. Keep working on those band-aids over here. Her crafting skill is not amazing, but I got nothing else really for her to work on, so I'm just gonna leave her on band-aids for a bit. 6 fresh meat right there, 6 dried meals. Okay. That leaves me with plenty of fresh meat to shove down Jacob's gullet in order to kill him off quicker. We may have a pandemic in the camp, but if so... Hell, I could just work him to death. I mean, that's the other part, is I just need to get rid of Jacob. He's a destructive part of the party, and he's gone from, being a general pain in the ass to killing people now. And so I need to limit the damage we're going to take here by killing him off first, through bad management. If we get out of this island, what's the first thing you'll do? I don't know, I guess I'll sleep in a real bed for at least a week. Ah, me too. I'll get a bed for a week, but I don't think I'll be sleeping. True that the lack of affection starts to be tickling. Tickling, that's a start, but you can rub my neck too while you're at it. If you want, I said I was told that I have magic hands. Huh, you bragged more than you should have. Now you have to do it. Alright, lay down and relax. Sweet. Oh, man. We got problems right now. We have real problems. So you, sir, get sicker. Yay! Die as quickly as possible because I hate you. I actually feel a real guttural, like, deep in my stomach hatred for Jacob. Like, I dislike him that much. Not only did he kill somebody, but he killed somebody like a coward with poison. I don't know, it's just a little bit bitch made for me. Like, kill somebody with poison? Kill them to their face, you punk ass. What's wrong with you? You got a problem with somebody, state it and stand up for it. Don't fucking hide poison in their food and murder them that way. Come on. That's some whack shit. That's hella weak. Alright, so that's all good to go. Probably fruit her up real fast. We're good right there. Fire intensity is going down. We are going to need some water supplies pretty soon, so we'll keep an eye on that. I'm going to have her keep turning that stock into whatever we can use. I'm going to keep working and hunting him to death. Hopefully he'll die today or tomorrow. And then on this side, we have a carnivorous plant. This plant looks exactly like the small carnivorous plants you saw one day in a botanical museum, but bigger. Way bigger. We can search or we can cut. If I search it, what are our chances? It takes agility to search it. Looks like fighting is also necessary, though. Maybe I'll just risk it with... Actually... Yeah, let's just do it with him. Anything I can kill him off with. There we go. Die faster, asshole. I hate you. You search the area. You notice at the feet of the plant a bunch of little sprouts and herbs. You try to get some, but you'll have to dodge the plant's attacks. One soy sprout. All that injury. Let's cut this thing. I'm gonna murder the hell out this thing. Let's take her in. Stealth should be good. You charge the abomination of nature and hack through it. You get a few poisonous cuts in the process, but you manage to beat it. Okay, well, she got sickness out, but that'll be okay. We got 5 soy sprouts, 3 rope, 2 medicinal plants. Not a whole lot other than that. The next thing we needed to do was fight the lion, if I'm correct, yes. Where was the lion at? Like, this is actually... Oh, we can rotate. There we go. That's good. So I say it's off screen. We can search the lion if we want to. Have fun, buddy. This must be the lion that Artie was talking about. He seems peaceful enough. You managed to approach the lion without awakening him. You have the opportunity to make one move. As with a swift move, you reach a knife hidden in your pocket and aim for the lion's throat. As the blade cuts through its skin, the lion's eyes open and give you a look filled with terror. The lion struggles and hurts you badly, but he's losing too much blood, and quickly you manage to get the upper hand. With fury and despair, you stab and stab again, the hopeless lion. You're covered in blood when you start cutting his belly in half. You can't think straight, shaken with fear. You search inside the belly with your bare hands and find what you were looking for. A beautiful hunting horn carved with stag antlers. You leave the scene knowing that this slaughter will haunt you for many nights. Good. Die faster. I hate you. I don't use that word very often, but I truly and deeply do hate him. Just because he's a coward, he's a weakling, he's the worst. On top of that, he's crazy, which makes it even more awful. I've lived in the city my entire life, and crazy people always causing problems, running around hurting people, causing all kinds of issues, and I just cannot abide that shit. We've got stealth over here. Hey, Jacob, you want to soak this one for me? You give her the sticky horn you found in the lion's mouth. Wow. I'm kind of impressed. You may reveal interesting things after all. Real strength lies into courage, more than physical strength. That's a lesson you should remember. Just a tip. So am I the chosen one? Maybe. The annoying thing with those chosen one talks, or these chosen one talks, is that you only really know if it's indeed you at the end. Many have tread your path before, with death as their only reward. One thing is sure, the chosen one doesn't belong to our tribe. Is the prophecy a way to escape the island? Oh, for sure. If you're the chosen one, you can do anything. My people had artifacts of great power back in the day, even if just a few remember it. We were many back then before it happened. Our leader saw the signs, many signs of bad omen. You can still find some of them around here, like sad reminders of the disaster. He warned the city, but no one believed him. We were just a few to follow his word, and now it's only us. And no one left to tell us that we were right. Ah, such irony. The greatest city of them all, the most advanced civilization there was, wiped because they wouldn't listen to a small shepherd's warnings. What must I do? Find Pollo. He is the one that brought the prophecy to us. You'll find him in the northeast jungle. Plus, bring him my dear horn. I've been willing to mate with him for ages. She blushes a little, but continues with the same commanding tone. You'll report to me about what he says. Okay, so apparently we're supposed to be mating. At least we're supposed to be propositioning mating. Guess that works. Whatever. Not gonna question it too much. Depression's good right there. Her depression is still a little bit sunk. We may... So what's she doing right now? Fatigue is actually not so bad. I'm gonna start working on fishing with him, although isn't he bad at it, or was he good at it? I can't remember. Oh, he has fishing as a hobby. Alright, so I'll start working on fishing with him. I'm gonna keep stockpiling more fruit for later, just in case we have like a little gap in our coverage, essentially. How do we only have 40 wood? I know that he farmed out more than that, didn't he? Huh. Odd. I don't know how I feel about this. 7 band-aids good to go. I'll probably swap her into drugs now. So here, Heisenberg, get going. Make this shit happen. You definitely use those. And her depression is no longer such an issue. I'm gonna go ahead and leave them fishing for right now. So crafting has gone up. I need somebody to fill in as a crafter now that Bob's gone too. And honestly, she doesn't have anything other than research roles. So she should be able to get it done. She's gonna make 5 dried meals. She actually doesn't make very many of them. It seems like a slower paced way to get the same thing done. At 8 fresh fish right there, which will be nice. His depression goes up. Since he struggles with depression to begin with, we may have an issue right there, but I'm not gonna concern myself with it for right now. Die! Die faster! Die right now! Oh, man. So fatigue is up. I also want to make sure that people's depression is okay once he dies, so that we don't end up with a bunch of people who are like ready to kill themselves over the shittiest member of the group dying. We have fatigue over here. We have a little bit of depression over here. I will more than likely swap her into cooking meals for the night. Keep working on drugs on this side. I keep hoping crafting will go up, but I don't know. Losing Bob was a major, major brain drain for us. Okay, so there it is. A little bit more meal to go down tonight, so I don't have to worry about hunger. Fatigue's looking better on that side. Fishing hopefully goes okay on this side. Okay, so they recovered the relationship that they lost in the previous go. Continue hunting, sir, until you die to death, because I hate you. There you go. Alright, and so we discovered a new zone as well. We've killed the lion. We've done all kinds of crazy shit in this playthrough. Alejandro? Yeah? You know that you're holding my hand, or you've been holding my hand for a substantial amount of time. Yeah, I know. Does it bother you? In fact, no. That's what I thought. Just so you know, I'm gonna kiss you in an insubstantial amount of time. That's what I thought. Look what we have here. What a nice, happy couple. Man, I bet Julia's gonna kill her. God, what is wrong with this group? You guys weren't breastfed or something. The hell is wrong with all of you? Get along, for Christ's sake. Turn into Lord of the Flies out here. Pig's head on a stick. Jesus. Hey, guess what, buddy? Oh no, I messed it up! So we lost some of our meat and fish, but we'll be alright. I actually question if we can cook fast enough. By the way, did I use those spices on anybody? Here, you get better at cooking. I will also give you... Sickness is at 1%. Fix that. And depression is reasonably high. Not really that bad, though. Since we have so much food, I'll probably put them over here to relax for a bit. Let's take a look at the new zone. We've got an axe on this side, which is pretty cool. You find an axe barely used. Okay. So what does that do for me? Axe hacks. I don't know what I need that for. Didn't we already have one? Also, what is this? A carved hunting horn. Okay, so we got that still. I kind of wonder what the nails are for, too. Huh. Lots of weird stuff going on right now. How's your fatigue, buddy? I would like for you to gather up some wood here. Or even worse, she'll kill Alejandro. God, I don't know who she's going to kill, but it's going to make this whole thing worse. What are his relationships with... Does he hate everyone? Because I know everybody hates him. So... yeah, he's going to start pruning the tree. I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to stick to my guns. I got nervous about it for a minute, like maybe I shouldn't kill him, but I'm totally going to kill him. I'm just going to stockpile now so that later on down the line we don't have to worry about things quite as much. So there's 8 tasty meals right there. That'll be enough for the night. And then I'll probably have her make the surplus into whatever on the drying rack tonight. It'll be okay. Depression's down, so that'll be good. Their relationship's creeping on up a little bit. I'll do my best to keep him the hell away from everybody if at all possible. He hit level 9, and while he is a contributing member of society, I can't risk him at any moment killing other people who are also contributing members of society. He is not the judge, jury, and executioner here. I am. I am in the driver's seat. I am the law. There is the possibility that she's going to kill off Winters as well. So, lots of death occurring right now. Lots and lots of death. Let's continue working on that. Depression is still a little high. Let's bring him over and have him worked on. It doesn't matter because we're going to kill him off tonight. It doesn't really matter what we give him. Whatever. It's not a big deal. We could basically dump the points into anything at this point. Let's just go with crafting. Whatever. I don't care. Winters, you haven't leveled up yet? What are you doing right now, Winters? Hanging out? Being Winters? So you've got harvesting, you've got medicine. So we could technically start moving her in a different direction if we wanted to. I'll have her fill in as a crafting member then. So that, you know, there's not that many things left to craft, but I'll at least get that up to where it's evened out. It's 0% penalty so that she can just, like, build drugs and things the entire time. And they look okay. He's looking alright. On that side, fatigue is looking a little iffy, so let's go ahead and put her to sleep for the night. And I don't mean that in, like, the doggy kitty way. She will not be leaving us anytime soon. It looks like she got some stuff done right there, so that's good. 7 fresh meat, so we made 7 dried meals. That'll be good so that we don't have a whole bunch of that stuff rotting on us. Depression will decrease on that side. Julia, can you give me a hand here? We need to fetch some wood for the fire and everybody's busy. Oh, I could give you so much more than just a hand. What? I didn't hear you. Can you come closer? Yeah, I'm coming, dear. It's good when you take your time, too. Look there. There's some good sticks on the ground. A good stick is just what I was looking for. Damn, girl. Just remember, only the dry ones are interesting. If they're wet, it's wasted for us. It's a waste of my time. I'll go to sleep. Man, she giving it away. She not even... It's 0 effort whatsoever. She'd be like, listen, give me the dick. I'm like, okay, I guess, crazy. Woo. On the plus side, less food supplies we have to waste now. Oh, I did it again. I should have fed him the rotten food. It's all good. He'll die of his own volition soon enough. Fire intensity's down, so I need to put somebody on wood gathering, and soon. Okay, so that'll be alright over here. Let's take Yuri. I'm gonna have him fish a lot, actually. Just see if we can be successful that way. I'm gonna have you hunt for a little bit, and then hopefully you die pretty soon, because that would be absolutely fantastic. Julia, get back out on the road again, because I need somebody exploring. How much food do we have remaining? We have... I don't know if it's worth it. I'm actually going to have her rest while we wait for other stuff to happen. She got a little bit of depression, too, but I think we can fix this. Her fatigue's probably going to be pretty high on this turn as well. Got some more drugs, so that's good. Strength skills went up. Yeah, her fatigue's almost at critical level, so we'll work on that just in case we don't get a bad event. Or just in case we do get a bad event. He got a fishing skill. It goes up twice as fast, so I assume he'll be able to get fishing skills pretty rapidly here. Get more injured. Yay, you're more injured. Working you to death because you're a horrible human being. Got a new zone up here we could take a look at. A hidden trap. Well, can place bait. Let's do it. You place some meat on the trap and hide in the bushes. You wait until the end of the day to see if anything will be dumb enough to be trapped. Yay, we traded 1 for 5s right there, and it looks like you can do it over and over and over again. That'll be fun. That'll be useful. On this side, continue. I think we have meals. Keep working on that. Dry everything that you can. And you, sir, keep working yourself to death because I hate you. No, I should have moved her. She was off screen. I made a mistake. She was off screen. I made a mistake. Good. Okay, so that'll be nice right there. 9 fresh meat on that side. Continue getting more and more injured. She's going to keep searching, although it's taken me multiple days now for each square, so it might be a better plan to have somebody else in there. Oh, Robert. Robert. Why did you leave me on this cursed island? A problem, ma'am? Oh, you know, it's hard. I know. I know. But you should know that you can count on me if you need anything, ma'am. Yeah, you only pushed somebody into a fire. Why would anybody here trust you? That's nice, Jacob. You can call me Alice, by the way. Have a good night, Alice. I don't trust this dude. He's up to something. Killed another man and stole his wife. David, I'm on to you. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's so weird. You're getting sicker right now. Oh, no. I'm so sick of you being a shitty human being. Alright, we're good. I should have eaten those two, but oh well, what are you going to do? Alright, so let's get the people rested who need to be rested. In the meantime, sir, I need you over here drying meals. Actually, Ileana, I wouldn't mind if you would hang out and just cook. I mean, I know you're not going to be able to do an amazing job with it, but it'd still be helpful. We have more than enough firewood to last a while, so I'm going to have him help out with exploration. Maybe cool off their relationship a little bit. Give him an opportunity to fight a bit. Alright, and did I get her? I got her already. Alright, so she's up and out of the way. We have all the supplies that we need right now to last a while once we get rid of some of the rogue elements in our group. We have exploration, scavenging. I'll probably go after harvesting's fine, discussion's good. I will more than likely take you. What makes me get more fatigue back when I rest? So constitution does. Some points into constitution so we can rest people faster. Cool. We good, G. So she's gonna make what looks like 2 tasty meals, 4 normal meals, and then she's probably gonna bork the rest because that tends to be how they do it. Fatigue's a little bit higher. Looks like cooking is not that difficult of a job in this game anyways. I'm not trying to say that if you're a chef you have a bad job. Calm down. The internet's so touchy. Internet's so touchy every time. And I need to make sure depression's okay too, because he's about to die. And I'm about to kill him. It is going to be the best. So they managed to discover something together. Alright, fatigue's taken care of. We got another zone here to investigate. We got an enormous marble hand. An interesting piece of sculpture right in the middle of nowhere. It's as if some stone giant beneath the ground was waiting for a gift. I don't know, make an offering. What's the worst that could happen? God hand. You respectfully place some meat on the palm of the hand, hoping it will have any effect. Did it do anything? I'm gonna sit on it. Looks like it helps with fatigue, maybe. Yay, stealth rolls! You jump into the palm of the hand and sit there for a while. You feel above earthly concerns up here. It's kind of relaxing. You wake up after a short nap, refreshed but sunburned. Okay. So that's just a new node that we can use to trade our stats around a little bit. He's tired. Is anybody like super depressed right now to the point where they're going to kill themselves when he dies? I can assume we can gain up to 30 depression from this, so trying to keep it on the DL right now. I'll get some fatigue back over here. Actually, what we could do... She doesn't have much depression. Does anybody have depression? She's got a little bit. That'll help. And he's good over there. Sometimes it makes you wonder how a nice guy like Yuri like found this girl. Like, where did she come from? She's got depression too, so we'll work on that right there. Did I need water or anything? Nope. We good, G. Alright, so 6 dried meals out. I'm going to do the nighttime conversation, then I'll break this one off. Give it a little bit of time here. Discussion level has gone up, which is always nice, because depression has the tendency to take a while to disperse in the early game, and I don't miss that period at all. Fatigue down, fatigue down. Maybe they're more likely to have positive relationship stuff if they're already positive, but much beyond that, I don't know. Die! Die! I kill you, die! Well, he's almost there. You had an argument with Alejandro again today. Yeah, I fear he will lead us to our doom with his naive decisions. It's true, but I also noticed that he doesn't like to take tough decisions. But I trust his judgment. He's a good guy. Maybe, but we don't need good guys anymore now. In times of war, the good guys don't make good commanders. You made Vietnam, Jacob? What was your rank? I was first class. I had different views on strategies than my... First class is not a rank. I mean, you could be something first class. There was always someone to block my promotions, but I served my country with pride. I have the utmost respect to people who protect us during these dire times. Thank you, Jacob, in the name of my family. And don't get too attached. This dude dead. We killing him like right now. Jacob died of exhaustion. Oh no! Whatever shall we do without this divisive force in the middle of our camp causing constant problems? Oh god. Alright, so Jacob's out of the way. I was concerned he was going to murder Alejandro. Like, basically anybody he has a low relationship with, I looked it up. He'll murder anybody that he has a maxed out negative relationship with, and he's almost there with, like, everybody. So, I figure it's probably smart for us to get rid of him right now. I know people are going to disagree with that decision, but I'm okay with YOLOing it for right now. We'll probably have an event to deal with that the next day, so I want to make sure depression's nice and low. But I'll see you on the next episode. Hi to everybody.